Good morning, everyone. This is Marco here. I was invited last month by Bandai Namco to go and check out the new Ace Combat 8. We're going to be covering some of the footage here alongside of some of the things that I'm looking forward to in terms of gameplay and weapons, vehicles, all that sort of thing, and everything I want to share. I edited the video down to avoid any spoilers as much as possible. There are a few enemies that we are going to be seeing in here that some of you may want to keep a surprise to yourself. If that is the case, around the 5-minute mark, you may want to tune out just to avoid those because we start diving into the game itself. Now, a few things that they've done that I'm really looking forward to. Number one being, they have expanded, much like you've seen in games like Project Wingman and stuff like that, that we now have the ability to carry 2 special weapons now. That's something that I saw and got to mess around with in terms of gameplay that really does open the door to you. This iteration of Ace Combat definitely feels like special weapons have more weight to them in terms of some of the previous entries. In terms of like 7, for example, I felt like special weapons weren't a make or break sort of situation. Even in like the harder difficulties, you could get by if you really needed to. But as long as you're, you had a special weapon to cover the general concept of the mission, you'd be fine. This one is way more important in terms of, am I carrying something more long range, something with more agility in terms of like missile tracking and so on and so forth, and can this cover multiple enemies in terms of bombs, such and such. There is a new vehicle type in this game. It is electronic warfare craft. As you see here, there's an EA 6 intruder, right? That covers that, has the abilities to do ECMs and ESMs and so on and so forth. It's kind of more of a support class, if you will, that kind of helps with, clearly ECMs help with you and your teammates being able to avoid missiles. ESMs improve missile tracking, such and such. Parts do make a return in this iteration of the game. They're able to, I'm sorry, I've been drinking a little bit of energy drink. I'm still waking up. But parts do make a return to the game. They do all kind of, kind of the same thing as they did in Ace Combat 7. They did improve, how much impact each part does. It does feel like, again, I felt like in Ace Combat 7, parts were useful, but the improvements were very minute, and they didn't really, while they did help and stuff when you were stacking them on and you had like a whole loadout of parts, in this one it feels like a whole world of difference. Your missiles are definitely going to be doing different things. Your guns being able to track further, or you having more control all around with your aircraft, whether it's rolls, your yaws, your pitches, and so on and so forth. It does feel heavier. A lot of the aircraft does feel like it has more weight to them. It doesn't feel like you're playing a paper mache craft. It's a good feeling to have overall. I've been really enjoying the way aircraft in general in the game, with and without parts, have been able to handle a lot of the special weapons, a lot of the variety that we're gonna see as the game comes out is very exciting for me personally. If we go ahead, we're still getting our aircraft here ready, the F-14 for this mission. There's a couple of things. There's drop tanks. I have no idea what these even do. As I was playing around, I was like, what does this even do? Is there a point to this? Does this extend mission time? Does this do this? What am I doing here? We are seeing not only the fact that you can select your own aircraft and so on that you would normally, but you're able to select your wingman's aircraft. You're kind of able to set up like a loadout, if you will, with your teammates. We are seeing a return of like, you know, intros to enemy squadrons and stuff like that. I felt like we didn't have enough of that in 7. So it is good to see, you know, a little bit more background in terms of enemy pilots, a little bit more of a story when it comes to coming in contact with them and running in instead of just being like, I'm doing this for my country. Time to die. But we are seeing a good return of that. It is very fun to see like some lore in terms of enemy squadrons and so on and so forth.
I'm out of special weapon ammo.
I can't break away.
Another thing that we're seeing a bring back is the classic tunnel runs. As you can see here, I may or may have not cut out the video of me coming in at a very weird angle and just slamming into the side of the mountain and having to redo this entire mission from the start. But again, that never happened. And we're just seeing a good old return of tunnel runs. We never go wrong with any tunnel runs in any of our flight arcade games. Am I right?
Enemy vessel sunk. Destroyer Sigitas down.
Hostiles have infiltrated Delta Fort.
There you are.
Some of the moves. Are you trying to give me more gray hairs, Rex?
As mentioned before, with the ability to carry multiple special weapons, they do carry more weight in this. In terms of, I was doing the same mission with a different aircraft, wasn't carrying much of a any ground, any ship sort of loadout, and it was taking a long while to deal with some of these ground enemies.
All the sharks decided to
if you will. There's, you know, it's classic. Always prepare for what you got in mind and what you're going to be dealing with, or else you're not in for a good time, as you would.
You talk a big game. Let's see you
I've seen a return as well of the, as you saw there, the yes/no dialogue options that we used to see so much in 5. Not a major thing, but still very exciting. It is fun to be able to just be like, yeah, no, instead of just everyone being like, hey, main character man, why are you just strong, silent, and never saying anything? It's a fun little yes and no thing. Also seeing a return of the classic super weapons. As we're seeing here, we're dealing with a land battleship.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. Be warned, there are 3D printers
a whole
inside there.
lot. I am loving dealing with a large type of
If we're lucky,
okay, so this is why we're getting our asses kicked right now, is because this gigantic land battleship is cruising across the land and we can't really do anything about it, sort of thing.
Climb any hill, cross any trench, lay waste to any wall. Keep advancing, and the enemy will have no choice but to surrender.
I'm going to be slowing down a little bit more on the commentary here, just to let you guys enjoy the actual raw gameplay a little bit. And as we dive through,
it might not be over.
You guys can take a good look, get a good feel of how things are for yourselves. We're seeing quite a bit of improvement on a lot of things that did work well with Ace Combat 7. They have expanded on a good amount of things. The music is amazing. I don't believe out of all the missions that we played, I am very picky. I wasn't a super huge fan of every single track in 7. Don't get me wrong, 7 had some really good tracks to it. However, 8, perfect. Every soundtrack that I played through, we played through quite a couple of missions. As you're seeing here, you know, we got different things going on in each one. These aren't all the same singular mission. It is amazing. It is every soundtrack I've heard, whether it's like just the general track dealing with enemies like aces and stuff like that. Everything has been amazing. The world feels so like alive. soundtracks are great. The enemy variety is there. It doesn't feel like the same mission, but different like land background or anything like that. It genuinely feels different each time as we run about getting things done.
I got a missile on me. Losing speed rapidly.
Joker 1, Fox 2. Fox 3. Joker 1 neutralized in AA. Propeller destroyed.
Joker 2, Fox 3. Joker 2, ammo for special weapon 1 is half depleted.
Propeller destroyed.
Where the hell is Luke's loadout?
Transport is no more.
Great work.
The carrier's a decoy. Wings, what's the boat arch?
Do not underestimate a 55. Our priority is the carrier and defending aircraft.
We can save our comrades if we take them out now. We'll let the carrier after.
Godspeed then.
I won't let you down, man. Struck cargo is rocking around in the cage.
I'm out of special weapon ammo.
Get away.
Joker 1, chaff and flares almost gone. Joker 1, you're locked on target.
Cage is warping. The cargo's gonna get crushed. Counting 4 hostile targets.
Joker 1, Fox 2. Joker 1 destroyed an AA.
As you can see here, we're dealing with a couple of air transports,
Transport is down.
large air transports.
3 transports left. Halfway
Dealt with
there.
the land battleship in
Commander,
another segment that you saw earlier.
Settle down.
It leaves the question of what other super weapons and large vehicles have we not seen yet that,
That's 55.
you know, we've already dealt with a couple in the game. I'm very excited just to see what the future holds for the game. Overall, had a blast stopping by, you know, Bandai Namco's HQ and getting a chance to play all this. This was great. Had an absolute blast. Very excited to see what the future holds for the game. Because the little that we managed to get to play, honestly, just left craving more.
You're not welcome in the Sotoan sky.
I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. If you guys enjoyed stuff like this, I do have my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Luke_pants.
Take them down.
Now I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Fly for your life, Pinky.
Worry about yourself. And don't call me Pinky.
Featherhead.
Ooh la la. Ba-boom.
We're going down.
Joker Flight has taken down all enemy transports.
All right.
Now for the shadows.
The CO's transport is going down. 55, take down wings. Do you copy? Long live the Tomahawk! I copy. Glory be upon us. Come hell or high water. The wings of Theve isn't getting out of here alive. We fight to the end.
Joker 1, missiles fired.
53, Fox 3. 51. They got the better of me.
That's 1 shadow down.
53! 53 down. Damn you, Featherhead. I'll see to your death first. No, she trusts in me. I have to see this through to the...
Bingo! That's a hit! The Jokers have taken out all critical threat targets.
Not bad at all, Rex. I'm relying on you.
I'm all ready to go.
Rex.
That is a great formation for this mission.
Joker flight, commence sortie immediately.